Hi, everybody. The handsome bald man, Mr. Schoenbach, here to talk to you about our practice rooms and some new things that are going to be implemented as far as how we're going to use them. Over the course of the last couple years, and I would say in particular this year, things have been going a little bit haywire in terms of students coming down to the practice room that maybe shouldn't be down here. Students coming down at times they have not had permission to come down, things like that. And we're looking for some ways to kind of streamline it to both make it easier for us as directors, you as students, and your freshman seminar, study hall, guided study teachers. So first thing you of course need is a pass. This is nothing new. You need a pass. It's got to have your name. It's got to have the date, the period. Of course, we're going to sign it. A new thing, because people have started to add people's names after the fact, a little stamp, okay? Not that we're always going to have a chance to do this, but when we do, I'm going to add a little paw print stamp after your name just to make sure that your study hall teachers know that pass is for Shoney only, or whoever it is, not anybody else added on. Next thing you're going to do is you're going to come and you're going to push your name on the board, okay, at whatever period you want. In this case, Shoney, the handsome bald man, I want to come down fourth period. So I'd write my name right here. This helps us keep track of who's coming down which periods so we don't oversaturate the practice room area. When the time comes, you're going to take this pass and you're going to go show it to your study hall teacher. Hey, teach, I got this pass. I'm going to go down and practice in the practice room. Is that okay with you?
You may proceed.
Thank you. Now, we're not going to write any emails or anything else to your teachers to tell you you're coming down. It's up to your responsibility to show this pass to your teacher. Now, the biggest change is going to be when you come down to the practice room area for your actual practice time. There's been a lot of times where you just don't know who's supposed to be down here between the choir and the band. It's hard for us to keep track of. Then your guided study teachers email us and say, hey, did that person make it down? We have to come down out of our classes to try to figure out, hey, did the person actually make it down to the practice room? Gets to be kind of annoyance. So here's what we're going to do instead. Along the hallway, we have a computer. It's already set up with a practice room sign-in Google form. It's pretty simple. You put your name, your school ID, the period that you're coming down. Notice there's A and B for the lunch periods, and you click submit. That Google form then populates into a spreadsheet that everybody can see, so we can all see who actually made it down to the practice ring and who did not. Lessens the work for the directors and hopefully makes it easier for your teachers to see what's going on. Now you go to the practice room, but you're going to take that pass and you're going to hang it outside of the door on these handy white clips. That way we can see who's supposed to be in there. Look in the window and make sure they're there. We've got the handy practice room rules here as well. The practice room rules are here for you to read. Here's a couple highlights. This paragraph here basically touched on the things that we're talking about. You need to have orange pass signed by your music teacher. Pass must include your name, date, and class period. One pass per student in the practice room. We've got 3 clips. There may be times where maybe we have a few more people than that, but that's going to be a good start. And then you must show your pass to the period teacher at the start of class. You can work it out with your teacher. If they'll accept an email, that's great. We are not going to email the teachers, okay? I know a lot of people are taking advantage of Mr. White's niceness. He's not going to be that nice anymore. Arrival and check-in. You have 5 minutes after the bell. You might need to go drop off your stuff at your locker to claim your practice room, okay? And also that timestamp. You need to get logged into the practice room during that time. You must put the sign on the hallway and hang your pass outside on the door clip. Okay, only students with the valid pass can use the practice rooms. Okay, so you can't just come down and use it out of lunch or out of your study hall. You need to have a pass. Only students enrolled in a music class. That's been a fairly frequent problem, is having people come down that are just a boyfriend, girlfriend, or just somebody wants to come and hang out and get out of class or get out of study hall for a little bit. Got to be a music student, sorry. If you're not actively practicing, you may be asked to leave. That's been a pretty common one. People come down here doing their homework, watching YouTube videos. You know where else you can do that? Your regular study hall. You don't need to be coming down here taking up our space, okay? Over here, food and drinks. That's a no-no. That hasn't been too bad this year. Violations, first offense, 1 week ban. Obviously, we're rolling this out the last couple weeks of the school year here, so we're not going to get to the full year ban here. But second offense will be the semester ban. So if we catch you doing something you're not supposed to be doing, if you get a pass, you don't come down here, you're bringing somebody else that's not a music student, things like that, you're not going to be able to use the space. Your teachers in your study halls will also be able to see the Google Sheet that populates after you sign in. So your teachers will be able to see that you came down and are actually using the space, as opposed to contacting us and saying, hey, did Johnny make it down to the practice rooms today? They can kind of see for themselves. So hopefully that'll lessen some of the work on our part. And we're hopeful that all these measures will help everybody become happy practicers.